The divorce between Kim K and Kanye West is now final. Less than 2 years after separating, the reality star and rapper finalized their split and reached an agreement on custody and property matters. According to a court document, Kanye, who changed his name to Ye legally, will begin paying Kim $200,000 per month in child support. Additionally, West recently came out with a bizarre theory behind why his fellow celebs aren't standing up for him. So why are his child support payments so large? And what is his strange conspiracy theory? Let's take a look. First up, it has been reported that Kanye West, now known as Ye, will pay a huge amount of child support every month, but exactly how much? Well, according to several reports, the terms of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian's divorce have been finally completed, and Ye will now be required to pay a large total of $200,000 a month in child support for the pair's 4 kids. Furthermore, Ye is now responsible for paying $2.4 million in child support annually. Additionally, he is apparently required to pay 50% of their children's security fees and 50% of their children's educational expenses, including tuition. Now, it is suspected that the children will spend most of their time with Kim, but they were both given joint custody and equal access to their 4 children. Now, following 8 years of marriage to West, Kardashian officially filed for divorce in 2021. Then in March, both individuals were deemed to be legally single, while Kardashian also dropped the West from her last name. But in court filings submitted recently, issues regarding the split of their property and child custody were resolved. The documents firmly indicate that the two should always consult one another before making any kind of significant choices about the welfare of their children. Furthermore, according to their prenuptial agreement, Ye is not required to pay spousal support. The information was released shortly after Kanye West said that the IRS had placed a $75 million hold on 4 of his bank accounts after alleging that he owes $50 million in back taxes. Ouch. Now, North, age 9, Saint, age 6, Chicago, age 4, and Psalm, age 3, are the couple's kids. Kardashian, now age 42, had previously stated in several interviews that she very much wanted the marriage to terminate, adding that this would allow Kanye to realize that the couple was no longer together. Ye, 45, had previously resisted the divorce, but it appears he has now finally come to terms with everything. Now, due to recent controversies, he has faced more troubling times. He officially was dropped by several giant companies, including Adidas, Gap, and Balenciaga. The rapper drew significant outrage earlier this year when he showed up to Paris Fashion Week sporting a t-shirt with the message "White Lives Matter," which is frequently used by white nationalists. He then made the stereotypical anti-Semitic assertion that a hitting Jewish cabal was funding his detractors. To add to the madness, Ye declared his ambition to run for president of the United States in 2024 earlier this week. I know, all of this in 1 year, but more on this later in the video. In other Ye news, this is the reason he believes no other celebs are standing up for him. Kanye West believes that other celebs haven't defended him because they are in fact managed by spy groups. Insane, right? The rapper recently gave a perplexing interview in which he claims that a secret network that controls celebrities is to blame for his lack of star support during the string of controversies he has caused in the recent months. He used the recent case of Balenciaga's teddy bear ad campaign, which featured children holding cuddly toy bags in a bondage style, as an example. He explained that you don't see any celebrities discussing the Balenciaga situation, therefore this only proves that all celebrities are under control, according to the controversial rapper. Ye elaborated, stating that this only demonstrates that you shouldn't let any famous people around you affect you in any way, since they are all under the hands of those who have true sway and power over the world. Now, of course, this is a very outlandish statement, but it is certainly not surprising coming out of West's mouth, as he is known to make bizarre, random, and offensive claims quite often. Despite this claim, Kim Kardashian, Kanye's estranged wife, has come out and is one of the celebrities who has criticized the Balenciaga campaign, and even said that she is rethinking her entire relationship with the company in response to the offensive images, which were later removed after the company apologized. Kim posted the following on Twitter, quote, "The disturbing images have shaken me as a mother of 4. Children's safety must be prioritized above all else, and attempts to normalize child abuse of any kind have no place in our society." So what do you think of Kanye's theory? We knew that celebs are controlled in some manner, but completely controlled seems far-fetched. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Speaking of Kanye, let's take a quick look at some of his most controversial statements this year and of all time. Kanye West has quickly gained notoriety for his anti-Semitic remarks, suspension from Twitter and Instagram, and most recently his announcement that he was purchasing the Parler conservative social networking app. It can be difficult to remember everything that has transpired in the past few months due to the near constant talk around West. For this reason, we've compiled some of the most significant recent disputes lawsuits involving Ye? Take a look. First up, his White Lives Matter moment. Ye revealed a White Lives Matter t-shirt at his Yeezy Season 9 show in Paris Fashion Week in early October of this year, setting up a barrage of criticism and some Ye rants later that week on social media. To the dismay of many social justice campaigners, he wore the shirt to the presentation. The models introduced the clothing line with the phrase on the runway. Also, the heartless actor also had time to make fun of Justin Bieber's wife, Hailey Bieber. As a result, the Canadian singer ended their friendship. On Instagram, West penned the following statement: "They want corny Gigi Hadid and nosejob Hailey Bad Loose to unite around an obvious Corey Gamble-level non-fashion industry plant." Now, this statement came after Hailey expressed her support for Gabriella Carifa Johnson, the fashion editor of Vogue, when she criticized Kanye West for wearing very divisive White Lives Matter t-shirts to Paris Fashion Week by tweeting a screenshot of an old news article containing rumors of a relationship between Hailey Baldwin and Canadian musician Drake. West fanned the flames even more. Next up, his controversial interview with Tucker Carlson. Following the fashion show on Monday, an explosive conversation between Ye and right-wing commentator Tucker Carlson was made public on Thursday. In that discussion, Ye touched a wide range of divisive themes in a brief period of time. The rapper went off on the media, shouting about his connections to the Trump, Kushner, and Clinton families, while talking about his ex-wife Kim Kardashian, Lizzo's weight, abortion rights, and everything in between. Following the interview, criticisms of his views on various subjects were prominent. The drama with his ex-wife Kim K and his subsequent Instagram ban, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's relationship had been marred by scandal from the very beginning. Northwest, their daughter, was born 2 years after the couple began dating. They had a grandiose wedding in Florence, Italy in May of 2014, with more than 200 guests and a $6 million price tag. 7 years after getting married in Italy, the couple had 3 more children, fluctuated in the news, and eventually split up in front of everyone. In addition to publicly harassing the reality TV star last month, West revealed other explosive texts he wrote to Kris Jenner, Kardashian's ex-mother-in-law, and Kardashian, who had just filed for divorce. He was expelled from Instagram in March after making racist, disparaging remarks about Trevor Noah, a renowned South African TV host who had also called out the rapper for harassing Kim. When he wanted to run for president and he is going to try again in 2024. After a 2-year absence, West has returned to Twitter, and it appears that this has reignited his desire to run for president. The last post West made in November of last year, and it features a picture of him standing in front of an electoral map of the US, which is related to his failed presidential campaign. West ran for president for the first time in 12 states, missing the filing date in the majority of the rest. He received more than 10,000 votes in Tennessee, a state that traditionally supports Republican candidates, giving him the most votes overall. After receiving barely 60,000 of the anticipated 160 million votes, he ultimately submitted his resignation. West has recently made threats to seek for office once more in 2024. The Taylor Swift controversy. Now, this one isn't recent, but we just had to include it since it is so iconic. At the infamous 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, when Taylor Swift was accepting the award for Best Female Video, Kanye West notoriously interrupted her. This incident is probably the rapper's most known dispute. After receiving her prize, the rapper stormed onto the platform and seized the mic before saying that Beyonce should have won the award because she had, quote, one of the best videos of all time. He assured Swift that he was going to let you continue. Swift and West have a strained relationship despite West's later apology. Unfortunately, my friends, that is all the time we have for you today. So please let us know what you think in the comments, and while you're down there, make sure to give a like and subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you so much for watching.